So I'm GURAM TATESHVILI. I represent here Helix Nebula Capital, the company which is based in Georgia. We are doing many type of businesses like e-commerce, mobile games, and affiliate business as well. So we will talk today about affiliate marketing, and actually it's my second appearance on this conference, and many thanks to organizers for that. After first appearance on the previous conference, I got so many questions about how I am working, how to start, and how to be on top in many countries, so many countries, and I decided to share our experience which we got for these last 3 years, and I will talk about today 10 mistakes in affiliate marketing as a publisher, how to start and be on top. I will share what mistakes we did in the past and how to avoid them and how to make more money, I guess. So at first, in affiliate business, there are too many variables to work with. When you started working in paid niche, we started to see that there are too many offers in many countries and too many countries to work with in Europe, in Russia, in Ukraine, in Latin countries, and you have to decide whom you should work and how. And that's a problem because when we started at first, we had some budget to test and we test a lot. We test many variables together, and we saw loss in profits and no revenue and minuses all day, and it becomes problem, when you are testing too many things together. So we highly suggest that you should concentrate on one market and one traffic source at first when you are starting. And this will give you some specialization in this market and with some traffic source, so you understand how really people are behaving on this market, for example, and what they want and what is average RPC for the offers in the market, and what traffic source you should use. And you should not jump to one another and test everything together. That will spend your budget very fast, and you will not get enough data to analyze it, understand what works and how. So concentrate on one country and one traffic source at first. Okay. Work with many networks. Why and how? Yeah, that's a problem. When we started, we thought that working with many networks is a huge problem because they have different systems. You should build a custom system to analyze and get their data together, analyze their revenues and so on. They have some different payout terms, like they don't pay in one country, they can pay to another. They have payout terms like net 15 or net 30 or even net 60, so it can cause some cash flow problems. And yeah, that's why I thought that working with one or two affiliate networks could be easier to start, and we thought that's good for us. But in reality, after some time that we worked and we saw the whole picture of the situation, that's a bad idea to work with only several networks. So I want to ask, how many networks are you working currently? Like how many of you are working with 5, for example? Okay. 10? More than 10, for example. No one, yeah. That's really bad because when you are working with many affiliates, you have good payouts and premium payouts. For example, they are competing for traffic, so they are giving the better offers, the affiliate networks. And that's I understand that affiliate networks don't like what I'm saying now, but that's a good thing for you as an affiliator because they are giving the better rates, and you are making some advantage with your competitors. And also in many countries in Europe, for example, there are some very local affiliate networks who have some exclusive offers, and you don't get them with this global affiliate networks. So you should know the market, and you should always find new affiliate networks to work with to get these exclusive offers. So this will be your advantage with your competitors to work with. Yeah. Okay. The next thing is to be polite with your affiliate managers. What I learned is that in affiliate business, it's always about knowledge and information. Knowledge you can get with many things. You can read many case studies and follow alongs in different forums, even in paid forums or free forums. And with testing a lot, you can understand and get the knowledge how systems are working and how offers are operating. But information is quite rare, and only affiliate managers can you give the very good information. For example, the normal day starts like that. We are writing to affiliate managers what's hot on the market, what's new, how can we improve our campaign. So they are always, if you are polite with them and you have good relationships with them, they always give you such useful information that it's very helpful. So one suggestion is that work hard and be nice to people. Yeah. Next thing is all about ROI versus pure profit. When we started, everyone was talking about ROI. Oh, my ROI is so high, I'm getting 100%, it's so good, and so on. And we were concentrated much more on ROI, you know. Yeah, that's good thing you are concentrated with ROI at first, because you are checking your return on your investment, how much money you spend, how much you are getting from it, and yeah, that's good, and you should understand and look at it. But in reality, after some time, we understand that it's not all about ROI. It's all about what profit, how much money we are making. We are working for money, not for ROI and numbers, good numbers only. Yeah. So yeah, now we are counting. Sometimes there are the situations when, especially when you are scaling your campaigns, working campaigns, ROI gets dropped, but your profit maximized. You know, that's a normal situation. And our suggestion, and personally my suggestion, is to look your pure profit. How much are you making daily now, and how much will you make, for example, daily or total weekly basis, or as you like, your pure profit. That's the most important thing. So don't look too much about ROI. It can be dropped. That's okay, but the most important thing, how much money you are making in reality. Yeah. And next thing, what the mistake we made in past was all about cash flow and the problems with it. As soon as you are starting working with so many affiliate networks, and we are working currently with more than 10 actually, they pay quite differently, and their payments can be delayed. You should be ready for that. And when we start improving our work and started new countries and started new offers, we was not ready for cash flow. We did not plan it actually, and that was a good mistake, you know. So we learned that cash flow can stop us. We found very good campaign in one country, and we spent a lot, and we get too much money, but the networks delayed our payment, you know, because as I said, they are paying quite differently. They are paying, some of networks are paying weekly, but there are networks, especially local ones, the smaller ones, who are paying with delay. For example, there are some networks who are paying once in 2 months, you know, and when you are making a lot, that can risk you to stop. You have no money on your bank account. You are making in reality money, but only in the network's account, not in your bank. So, and Google and Facebook and other advertising networks are asking for money to run your advertisements. So once there was no more money on our bank account, and we just stopped. We had the very good campaigns working. We are making a good ROI and good pure profit, but stopped. And that was a problem that we did not plan. And actually now we have at least double or triple of the money we are spending average on the month. So we are ready for any improvement we will do, and we will make more money. So cash flow problems will not stop us. Strategy, profit or traffic, yeah. That's more about in general in affiliate marketing, because we tried dating, we tried sweepstakes, we tried mobile installs, and and so on and so on. And when you are working in many fields in affiliate network, you have to make a strategy. It's quite different working with mobile installs and, for example, with sweepstakes, and it's different working with payday loan niche because it's a long-term business. In payday you can't make money as soon as you run the advertisements. So you should make a long-term strategy, how it will work, how will get the traffic, and how will you monetize. At first you are getting not pure profit, not profitable campaigns, but you are getting the minus. But it's okay in payday, yeah. At first, when you are running campaigns, it's okay to get a huge minus, even huge minus, because you are getting data, you are analyzing it, you know how market will work, the user behavior you are understand, so you are investing. And that's why I'm saying that strategy that the working on pure profit, like in sweepstakes, you run the campaign and it's a short-term campaigns. In sweepstakes they will die soon. And you are pushing as hard as possible to make just profit and then leave it alone. That's not like in the payday loan niche. It's a much more long term, so we choose always traffic. We choose to be minus at first. It's okay. We have some planned investment in that. We have budgets for it to be in minus in payday loan. And after that, we are getting the data. We are working with them to make profit and to be profitable again. So we always choose traffic versus profit in payday loan niche. Okay, scale fast and horizontal and vertical scaling. Yeah, scaling is the most important thing in affiliate marketing, especially in payday loan niche, because you run some campaign, you are working quite well, you have the working campaign and you make money, but that's all. You want to scale, yeah. You want to make more and more, and that's the hardest part of this business, to scale and to make more. It's easy to make one advertisement or even 10, even 100, possibly for someone. But scaling is much more important because you have the working campaign. Now you have to understand how can you make 10, 100 campaigns like that, the workable and the profitable. Yeah, so we scale, we have two type of scaling plans. Like the first one is horizontal and the second one we call it vertical. Horizontal is much more like, sorry, I will start with vertical, it's better. The vertical is when you have the working campaign, for example on Facebook or Instagram, and you duplicate it and you change bits here to get more traffic, for example. You change budgets here to spend more, or even you change the audience, yeah. So you are running for different people this campaign. Probably for the Facebook, I give you a suggestion. Many should know that or not, but yeah, for example, changing budgets is better at the midnight when it's resetting your budgets, because the algorithm needs some time to adjust new budget. So just reset it only at the reset time, not make with a middle day, for example, because algorithm will work quite bad and you will get some better results probably. And that's the same for the rising beats for the working campaign. Don't rise beats for the working campaign. Duplicate it and make them work after that with a new campaign. Yeah. What about horizontal? Horizontal is when you have the campaign working and you try with this same strategy with new offers, other offers, with other countries, the same strategy and methodology, and with other traffic sources as well. So you have the working campaign, you understand how this campaign is built and work. You have the creatives they are working with, good. So you just move these creatives and these ideas to the different traffic sources. And that's all. Yeah, it should work there as well. If you know the traffic source quite well, it's very easy to scale it. So do it horizontal and vertical both ways. Don't stop, and you will get much more profit. Push hard before it's hot. Yeah, after scaling, it's always the next phase. And our number one principle is that when it's hot, push as maximum as you can to get the maximum revenue from the campaign. Yeah. So pushing hard is the most thing. People usually, when after scaling, they are stopping. When they see that ROI drops, they are scared and they think that it's all. They hit the maximum, but no. The principal one is to push hard as they are working, because yeah, but the payday is a long-term niche. It's green type of affiliate marketing, but still there are some seasonality. For example, the summer is different, or holidays are different in this niche as well, and user behavior is different. Also, for example, offers are changing all the time. They are scoring systems and how their approval rates are. So as soon as you are that campaign is working well and you are very profitable, push hard, because probably next day or next week it will not work like that. Yeah, but remember that quality is the most important in this niche, and offers need good quality, and don't overestimate your results, and don't so push hard that they will say that I don't like your traffic anymore and please stop. So yeah, catch your point and catch balance, but push hard. Yeah, what mistake we did, the next one was stopping. When we had the working campaign and we scale it with many traffic sources, with many countries, we just stopped to think new ideas and creativity, you know, because there is always room for new type of creativity and new ideas how to get good traffic and good quality. So never stop thinking about this. Even though you are making money and you are profitable, you should think always new ideas and new angles to get more traffic and to make more profit. And the last thing I want talk about is create something to be in advance. That's how you are always on top, because there are many markets and there are many competitors always, and they are trying to get your traffic. You are getting now traffic, but soon they will raise their bids. They will try new ways to get more traffic, and you are losing the competition. So you should make a long-term strategy to be on top always, and to be on top of them. There are several ways for that, as we see currently. Probably we change our mind in next years, I don't know, but currently it's like that. Getting exclusive offers is one of them. Working with many affiliates is supportive for that. So you have many exclusive offers, others can't work with them. Like, for example, in some countries we have exclusive offers and only 2 or 3 affiliates are just approved to work with them. So yeah, big affiliate, if you are big enough, you can get the premium and exclusive offers, and nobody can work with them. So you are making more money, you are bidding, you are having more budget. So yeah, that's all to be in advance your competitors, so they don't gonna catch you. It's like that in Russia. So that's one of the reasons why we are not still successful enough in Russia. Yeah. And also the second thing to be in advance is premium payouts. You should always catch premium payouts and ask about that to affiliate networks. Yeah, it's quite hard if you don't have enough traffic or if you have no quality traffic, but that's what you should work about too much, because premium payouts is why other competitors can't compete with you. That's the advantage you should have. So think about the advantages you can make in a long-term strategy so nobody can beat you. I guess that's all. Thanks for listening. I'm ready to listen to the questions.
One, two. Thank you, Guram. Do you have any questions to Guram? Any questions? Yeah.
Hello again.
Hello.
So basically, I will explain the situation first. So a bit of prehistory. So in the Russian market, we faced the following situation that basically it was mentioned that microfinance company are heading to the installment loans. And from like my personal experience, I can say like affiliates are not ready to accept that this is like the future of microfinance, and they're still eager to get like PDL traffic and not ready to change the perception of the client that the installment client is different. So what should happen to the affiliates that they will start to realize that they will need to adjust their strategies and focus not only on like revenues but like on the future and strategies and etc.
Yeah, that's one of the field in this business. Yeah, it's all about revenue, but in the long term, if your traffic is not quality, then they will just stop you. It happened several times to us as well, and we just stopped this traffic source. We are getting the bad traffic. So yeah, it's people who are looking this business as a short-term business, they will die soon, I guess, in this business, because there is no improvement room for them. So only people in the long term who have the long-term strategy can survive, I guess. Is it a good answer for the question, or I
because
understand
actually
wrongly?
like it's pretty massive, I would say. Like there is like a real person who would like to adjust his or her strategy and to change like the thinking of the client, because
Yeah.
like at least in the Russian market, like the situation as simple as that. Yeah.
Yeah, and affiliate networks should help with that, I guess, as well, because I see many affiliators who are using very black hat methods to get the traffic, but it's for a very short term strategy, because they will just be stopped. So yeah, the time will just stop them, I guess.
Thank you.
The next question, Mirab.
Okay, hi. So in one of your, let's say, slides, you mentioned that for affiliates, traffic is like more important than spending the spending money. So and the question is like still, if I'm an affiliate, what's the suggestion from your side? What kind of budget should I think about to generate like big traffic? Of course, it depends from the countries, but still would be nice to hear what kind of budget spending strategy you have, and how do you deliver the budgets and etc.
At the testing phase, when we are starting new country, for example, it depends on how many offers are on the market, but still we see that several thousands at least you should spend to understand how is a user behavior. It depends, of course, on the traffic source, because it differs from one traffic source to another, how people are behaving. But again, there's at least several thousands are just enough to get the data, to analyze it, and then just write your strategy how to work.
Я спрошу на русском. Уральский
давай.
банк реконструкции и развития. Значит, первый вопрос. Ты говорил про конкуренцию.
В микрофон. Там переводчики сидят.
Хорошо. Ты говорил про конкуренцию. Наверняка ты сталкивался с кликиванием в контекстной рекламе. Как ты с этим боролся? Ну, конкуренты, когда начинают тебя скликивать.
Yeah, we are checking the competitors at first, who they are, what their strategy and what offers do they have, and how the big are they. Even we are checking the persons who are behind these websites, and how large are they. For example, there are some guys from Denmark, from Finland, usually from Latvia, who are working in Europe. And we are checking who they are and what budget approximately should they have just to spend and test it, because we are on the market and we already know how much you can make with a not maximum but averagely per click. Yeah. So after that we just adjust. If they are big, we just compete with them normally, and we choose the strategy to make profit with them as well. But if we see that they are small, we just rising sometimes the bit. Yeah, that's normal, I guess. Yeah, so they will die soon. They will just spend their budget soon. So they will go from the market, and we will left alone.
Окей. И второй вопрос. Когда на рынке появляется новый продукт, ну, допустим, банковский или МФОшный, какую стратегию продвижения ты выбираешь? Ну, как ты будешь...
Yeah, we have
двигаться?
traffic. If we have traffic on this market already and we are working there, we just test with several thousand of clicks, for example, or several hundreds. I don't know. It depends on market, how well the convert rate is and the approval rate with the offers usually. And after that, we just count. We have the system which counts the revenue per click. So then it adjusts automatically and rotates the offers. So it's something like Kostya говорил вчера.
Окей. Спасибо.
So thank you very much, Guram.
Okay, thanks.
That's